This is part of a series of videos about one specific problem, 2/3 plus 1/4. Using conceptual fractions free tools, we're modeling whole class discussions that lead to deep understandings. And we're using a variety of tools to represent the same problem in multiple ways. In this video, we use the unitizing grid tool. Now I know as the teacher that 2/3 plus 1/4 equals 11/12. And I'm going to try to lead my students to that understanding, that discovery on their own. So I've created this array, 3 by 4, it has 12 equal parts. And I tell my students, I've made this rectangle, it's red, and I'm telling you that it equals 1. So given that this is 1, what I want you to do is to show me what 1/3 would be. That's a challenge I put forth to you. What's 1/3? Now this is about background knowledge and it should be pretty doable for the students. And there can be a variety of solutions. Here's one solution. 1/3, there are 3 columns, each have 4 equal parts. And so here's a column with 4 equal parts. That's 1/3. Another solution could be like this, that's 1/3. Another solution like this. And with the students we can come to the conclusion that in fact 1/3 can be represented by 4 of these smaller squares. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. There is a way to represent 1/3. Okay? Now we're going to move on and look at another representation, and that is 1/4. So now that you've shown me what 1/3 is, can you show me what 1/4 is? Similar kind of challenge. One solution. There's 4 rows. Each of the rows has 3 squares. If I represent one of the 4 rows, that's 1/4. Great. And there can be other solutions as well, but they're going to lead to a common understanding, and that is that 3 of these squares equals 1/4. So now that the students have established the background of what 1/3 and 1/4 is, I can put forth the challenge. I want you to use this kind of representation to show me the solution to this problem, 2/3 plus 1/4. So one possible solution, the students are going to render these on their own. There's 1/3, there's 2/3, and there's 1/4. And that's a good solution. And then I can have the students discuss, how would you represent this as a number, as a fraction? And there the discussion can get a lot deeper. Well, here we have one whole which has 12 equal parts. You could call it 12/12. And here we have not quite a whole, has 11 of the 12 parts are shaded. And so using this kind of logical conversation, we can help the students come to a discussion, a conclusion, that 2/3 plus 1/4 can be described as 11/12. If this is 12/12, this is 11/12. And this is one of the discussions about this very interesting problem that we can have this week. Other discussions will be disclosed in the other videos that we're making about the same problem, 2/3 plus 1/4.